I've also got one more donation real quick from Icky99. My wife and I have watched GDQ for 4 years, and this is our first year watching it with our newborn. We look forward to many more years of watching speedruns as a family and donating to a good cause. Icky, thank you so much for that. Enjoy the marathon with your family. That is going to be it for me on the hosting station this event. You all have been absolutely incredible. We are at $1.94 million. Let's break 2. Let's keep it going. We are not done yet. The end is in sight, but let's keep going until we get there. I am going to hand you over now to someone who I am honored to share the host fam with. My good friend Brutal Mellow is going to be taking over on the hosting desk. You all take care of yourselves out there. We'll hope to see you at the next one. Take care, y'all.
Thank you so much, Mr. Game & Shout, my idol, my absolute idol in hosting. You're so iconic. I'm so thankful to be here right now. Everybody, it is time. It's time to settle down, open up that bag of popcorn, lean in real close to your monitor, and go over to Dark Souls 3 by MattApocaalypse.
Thanks, Mello. How's it going, guys? This is Dark Souls 3. You may have heard of this game. I hear it's kind of hard. What we're gonna be doing here is glitchless any percent. And to start this off, if you guys can do me a favor in chat, can you spam a bunch of dog emotes for me? I think that would start this thing off really strong. Alright, so right off the bat, we start in the undead cemetery here, Cemetery of Ash. And I took off my helmet and my shirt here, and that's gonna give us the light roll, which is gonna be the fastest, farthest roll. So doing running segments, you'll see me taking on and off my armor, and that's pretty much why I do that here. And this first area is like really quick, and I'm already just immediately fighting a boss. So, you guys want to help me explain how we fight this boss here, Mr. Ludix Gundyr?
Well, you stick him a bunch with a pointy end of your sword, and eventually he topples over and you throw bombs at him is the easy way of explaining it, but over time of running the game, a bunch of runners have figured out like optimal strat for getting like staggering the boss, which makes the boss take more damage. So we time it so that the bombs deal like way more damage than they should normally do. That is a super clean Gundyr fight. Well played.
Whew. All right, we already got through the first boss. Let's go. I guess we should introduce who I have here on commentary with me. I have Fudge Cow, Mr. Fudge Cow.
Hello. I also run this game, and I've run this category a bunch.
And an evil glitch mastermind, Distortion 2, here to help me with commentary.
Hello, everybody.
All right, so the first thing that we do after we kill the boss is we immediately drop the S-stock because, contrary to popular belief, I didn't even do that yet. I messed up my joke by not dropping it. I guess I'm gonna drop it afterwards when we go to High Wall. But yes, S-stock is not best stock, and we have to get it out of my inventory because I hate that weapon. And it's just gonna get in the way of menuing. So I also went shopping and I bought a dagger, a short sword, and 3 homeward bones, which the short sword's gonna be like early DPS for us. The dagger is completely utility, and then the homeward bone is going to either A, teleport us back to the previous bonfire, or B, take us to the shrine. So this is the High Wall area. This place is kind of scary. Kind of just like taking little detours to grab items and then run past some scary enemies that I will hope won't just destroy me up here. There's these like 3 hollows up here that patrol. We call them the Meme Squad because They're kind of
Because
They're
they
kind of
mean.
rude. Oh, but they were really nice.
That was good.
All right, we take a line and it makes that knight kind of just like say what up, and then we just roll past him. So the main reason we start off with the assassin class is because of this little utility spell called Spook, which I'm about to cast here. And also, we're gonna take care of this little crystal lizard here because he gives us a raw gem, which will become very handy. Oh, we almost got an early death, guys. Don't worry, I had it under control. No worries.
Yeah, there's a axe guy just outside the camera there who's gonna be seeing you as soon as you land and try to go for you.
Yeah, the axe guy will one-shot me there if I wasn't careful.
Yeah, he hits pretty
Alright.
hard.
There, we got rid of the not-so-best stock. Alright, so Emma there gives us the key to the next area, which is the Undead Settlement, and before we get there, we have to fight a little boss. And I'm gonna go for a insane frame-perfect trick that only top percentile runners go for. So we're gonna see if I can get it off. What do you think of this trick, Fudge?
Oh, you're talking about the resting cancel? I
Yeah.
don't go for that just yet.
Yeah, it's the only top 1 percentile go for this trick, so let's see if I get it. Remember, chat,
I didn't even know
frame
about it.
perfect. Oh, I didn't get it. Guess I'm not top 1 percentile right now. That's fine.
Rip that half second.
So the trick for Vord is that he has a very big weapon and a very big hitbox, but the hitbox doesn't extend to like below him. So what you do is you just get under his stomach and just like spam as many attacks as you can and just get him into phase 2, which is where he charges like right now. And he always charges the same way, so he charges 3 times. You know where he's gonna end up, and then you, ooh, nice. A little strat there where you hit him in the head, which deals way more damage. Nice. Clean fight, GG.
Use some hot new old tech. All right, so this is why we talked to Emma and what that flag we got from her was for. So I'm gonna take a little detour here, cast Spook and drop off and take whatever these dogs are eating. Those are my treats, doggos. And the reason I get those 2 items is there's a boss that I really despise that makes that boss into a cakewalk, and then also there's some dogs that'll try to eat me later that the skulls are gonna take care of for me. So basically what those alluring skulls do is they distract enemies, like they take the aggro away. I took a interesting line there, and the guy blocked me in the door, so let's see how this goes. Oh, we're good.
So I think that happens a lot is that a lot of enemies like to get in your way, and whenever there's like doorways, a strat would be that you run up into the door and quit out, because that removes enemies and puts them back in their original positions.
I guess we should
But, like,
talk
quit outs
slightly
are-
about quit outs, yeah. Like, they're like the Swiss Army knife of this run. They do pretty much everything you need. They reset enemy aggro, reset positions of the enemies, they cancel animations. They're really useful. So you'll see me do it here and there. It's in this run, it's mostly gonna be to reset enemy positioning. So I want all of these enemies to just leave me alone. Just trying to fight some bosses, have a good time, all right? I thought about it. You guys knew what I was thinking. That's okay. There's a
You didn't go
minor
for the
little
half a
jump
second
there
time
that's
save?
probably doesn't even save a second, but I thought about doing it. All right, so this is
Just a
some
little-
little parkour that we do. We call that thrall jump because there's just a million thralls that are trying to just murder you when you go by them there. We're actually gonna come up on like a fan favorite character, but we're gonna say hi to him for like a quick second, so don't blink, guys, we might miss him. All right, this is our one instance of saying hello to the Onion Knight. Say hi, everybody. All right, see you later.
Hi, Onion Knight.
This guy's kind of just, he's really bad at his job. You just kind of just run past him and he just lets you go by. And he just kind of slowly crawls to you and then does nothing. Good guard. Right now is probably a good time to do donations. This is just like a bunch of running.
Yeah, certainly. Let's see here. So, for those of you that don't know, after this, hopefully, if we can raise a total of $250,000 by the end of this run, we can get the Demon Souls remake on the PS5. We are currently just under $60,000 from hitting that. But we do have a donation here from DFB210 who donates $600 and says, one Demon Souls remake, please. With donations like that, we will certainly acquire it. And can I read a couple more?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, Detective Nickett donates $250. It says, live long and prosper.
Thank you, I will.
We also have a Stop Sign donates $250. They say, it's awesome seeing Matt go from our local Street Fighter V tournaments to the big stage at SGDQ. The Bay Area FGC is cheering you on. Good luck.
Oh my gosh. What's up, guys? Thanks for watching.
How cool is that?
It's just cool to be here in general. That was a really good donation. Thank you for that.
Of course, yeah.
All right, we just picked up a really important item there. It's the Grass Crest Shield. You'll see most Dark Souls speedruns pick this item up because it gives us really great stamina regen, and stamina is so important for going fast in this game, whether it's getting the stamina to swing your weapon at bosses or just long running segments in general. Like, the Grass Crest Shield comes in so handy. Like, I think just from running alone, it saves I don't know, Fudge, how much is it? Like almost half a minute from using the Grass Crest Shield?
Yeah, it's worth it to anyone who comes remotely close to the shield should pick it up. Like, even runs where it's pretty far from the beeline, you would still go get it because it just helps out so much.
So we also picked up two more important items there on the way. We picked up the Farron Coal and the Twin Blades, which is interesting. Like, the convenience of those two items that are right next to each other are like a speedrunner's best friend. Like, the Twin Blades give us... Oh,
Lord.
Oh no.
Oh, only during a marathon. Oh my gosh, that was scary. So, the Twin Blades and the Farron Coal, oh my gosh. They're meant for each other because the Farron Coal lets you upgrade with the Sharp Gem, and the, sorry guys, that was just, I thought that guy was gonna kill me. And the Sharp Twin Blades give us the highest DPS for this run, so that's why it's really convenient that they're just right next to each other, and we will detour just to get those two items.
I'm still a little bit shook by the ladder meme. That is that is typical marathon where that literally never happens.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
pretty rare.
Oh man, I had a heart attack there. It's like, what in the world? I haven't seen that in so long. All right, cool. He survived, so it's okay. So this is Fair and Keep. Fudge always says if you're a fan of the color brown, this is the place for you, because this is just a really nice on the color palette right here. Thanks, Miyazaki. We look forward to your poison swamps in Elden Ring. There honestly should be like 5 poison swamps in Elden Ring, let's be real. It's like the only way that's gonna make sense. Okay, I'm gonna quit out here like quite a bit because these Gru will just straight up kill me. And just to keep the run going, like, it's just better if I just quit out here. Ooh, Spear Boy. Normally, there's actually, in like the runs with glitches, there's actually like a death cam skip that bypasses this entire area. I think that was pioneered by Mr. Dist here in commentary. How long did it take you to find that death cam that actually skips this area?
Oh man, I was testing it for like 10 hours. Everybody didn't believe in me, but actually pulled it off. Probably one of the best skips in the game, I'd say.
Yeah. But some of us like the color brown, so here we are, running through the swamp in glitchless speedruns. Alright, so this guy with the spear sometimes gets in a mood, so let's see what kind of mood he's in. Alright, he didn't kill me. That's cool. Alright, so now we're gonna do our first, like, official upgrade of the run, and we're gonna put a lot of our chips into this short sword here. We're gonna talk to Andre, and then we're gonna upgrade our short sword, and then raw infuse it. And while we're here, we're gonna get rid of the blue stuff, because we don't like the blue flavored Gatorade. And then we're gonna increase the number of uses that we can drink our orange flavored Gatorade. And then we're gonna talk to the nice Firekeeper and upgrade our vigor to 13. And then head back into the swamp and face the like craziest part of this run. This is if you want to quote like what glitchless is, this is probably like the make or break segment of the speed run here.
This what sure is a boss fight.
It sure is a boss fight. Only the most swole people usually survive this fight, so we're looking for a few things. Mainly, the main thing that we want this boss to do is to forget that he's a boss and just like stand there and let me like bop him with my sword, but you know, sometimes he does that and sometimes he doesn't do that, so we'll see what kind of guy he's being today. And by guy, I mean 3 guys at the beginning and then an angry, fiery guy afterwards. So we'll see how this goes. Oh boy. Watchers do be a boss fight. There is another speedrun that fights them, but with like a way more powerful weapon. So let's see how this goes. I actually invented the strat that we use today. We call it, appropriately, the Matt strat. Oh boy. Woo! There he is.
Only a little bit scary.
Yeah, this fight is rough in any percent.
Ooh, Watcher's being very bad right now.
Yeah, he's being very mean. What? Okay. This is a boss fight. All right, cool.
I was holding my breath the entire time.
Yeah,
It was
me
scary.
too. That's spooky.
All right.
The phase 2 is about the same, but it gets a little bit scarier because now the sword's on fire. And it leaves
I
like
have a flaming
lingering
sword too,
hitboxes.
though, so it's fine. Oh, speak of the devil, I think I talked about that pretzel swipe in the interview earlier.
Yeah, the double swipe or pretzel swipe is one of the like most hard-hitting attacks in the entire game, given to one of the first bosses. It's a little bit rude.
Okay. Okay, we got it.
Nice. Well done.
Okay. Scariest part of the run. Taken care of. That was very according to plan. That was very fast. That's exactly how the ideal fight looks. Uh-oh. Do I need to stop? Okay.
Yeah, just chill at the bonfire.
Hey everyone, we're just working through some technical difficulties, so we figured why not read through a few donations. How about this one? We have a $500 donation from Harry Valverde Murillo, who says, had to donate to such a good cause with a heart. There's a lot of panic baskets in the chat right now, but how about we see some less than threes in the chat for the tech crew? Thank you so much to Anonymous for your $250 donation. They say, thank you to MSF and all GDQ volunteers and staff. Thank you, Anonymous. It's always donations from viewers like you, whether it's $250 or $25 or even $5. Everything counts. Everything adds up. And we're all here for a great cause. So it's, at least from me, it's highly appreciated. This one's in reference to the SM64 70-star blindfolded run that was just completed by Bubsia. Kevin J donates $250, and they say, wow, that was a historic run. I absolutely agree. I was saying I feel like we were watching a legendary moment. Peach Boy donates $50. They say, hello from Sweden. Having a watch party with a group of friends and enjoying our childhood games getting absolutely obliterated. Keep up the great work and shout out to everybody involved. Thank you, Peach Boy. Does anybody remember the spam this beam to bring back the stream? That'd be fun right now. How about this one? Deluge donates $50 and say, today is absolutely packed with amazing games. Let's get that SMB3 100% run. That is coming up later on today's schedule. We have a $25 donation from Optic Walrus. What an incredible username, can I say? They say, thanks to GDQ, the runners, MSF, donors, and everyone who makes this event possible. It brings so much joy into my life during the week of the event and beyond as I go back and digest the runs I missed live. Let's 100% SMB3. And I do want to mention that we are less than $50,000 away. We're just over $45,000 away from hitting that Demon Souls remake. I am so excited to see that run. Have you all seen Demon Souls before? I know a lot of you can't get your hands on the console, but it has absolutely ridiculous particle physics, the sound design. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to watch that later, but only if you can make it happen. We need the power of viewers like you. We need your donations. We must hit that incentive. We have until the end of this run to make up the next $45,000. So when you donate, make sure you are selecting, at least for now, the Demon Souls remake as your incentive. You're allocating that donation money towards that goal. Shadow Manji donates $250. They say, Demon Souls, let's go. A member of the host fam here, Frozen Flygon, did a Celeste run earlier in the week, donates $19, and they say, throwing in my donation for host fam. You all made this event a delight, with a heart. Thank you, Frozen Flygon. Let Fire Rain Down donates $100 with a very simple comment. They just say, demons. Anonymous donates $50 and says, who doesn't want more GDQ? Another legendary GDQ host, Argic, donates $20 and says, hey folks, it's overnight here in Scotland. Trying to stay up all night to celebrate the finale live with you all. Host family, you are all wonderful and cheers for a fantastic week. Here's $20 to get that bonus Demon Souls run. Let's extend SGDQ for a little longer. Let's hit 2 mil. Yeah, I also donated $20 during the last game. Like I said, everybody, whether it's $20 or $5 or $50, it all adds up. Thank you to the fifth Matt for your $700 donation. And they simply say, I see souls, I donate. Thank you to Lily P for their $25 donation. They say, shirts ordered, channel subbed. Time to get in my donation. I challenge Twitch chat to a $25 donation train. Let's get that last bonus game. I agree with you. However, I'm one for organization. So once the Dark Souls 3 run comes back, what about a $25 donation train at 25 minutes? How does that sound? Okay, everyone, I have news. The stream is fixed, at least for now. We'll be back with MattApocaalypse right now.
All right, I guess we're back. So, as I expected, the Abyss Watchers tried to sabotage everything, even the tech of the speedrun, but you know, we made it through. We destroyed them, and now we are here in the catacombs of Carthus, or whatever it's called. Is that what it's called? Carthus Catacombs? What is this place called,
Sounds
guys?
right.
Catacombs
Where
of
there's the
Carthus, yeah.
scariest skeletons in the game that have just the scariest AI of the whole game. But, oh, well, I made it past 2 of the scary skeletons. And now there's this Indiana Jones style ball of bones that's gonna try and just roll me down, but no worries. Dist might laugh at what I'm doing here because I'm getting a certain ring. So we'll see, we'll see. What do you think of this ring, Dist?
I mean,
ever
it's
gotten
pretty
this?
close. I never got in a speed run, but it could save you a decent amount of souls. So
We get it for to normalize some things. Did that guy break the pot?
You better not.
I heard one
Let's
break.
see. Let's see. Okay, good. Hey, a shout out to Fence 38 though, right?
Yeah, Nems is loving this. Oh. I don't know.
Oh, the skeletons decided to be rude. So the goal here is you try to climb onto the pot, and then from the pot onto the fence. And it is incredibly specific. And hey, there we go. Nice.
Okay, we made it over. We made it over. It's fine. It's very intended geometric interaction in the game. And you may be wondering, isn't that a glitch? But we have
been
a
listed.
few like rules that kind of like discuss what a glitch is in the leaderboard, and we allowed that specific one. So
Yeah. It fell under the category of clever use of geometry and didn't classify to be a glitch. Though it was definitely one of the hotly debated, like, should it be allowed or not at the start, but for the glitches category, we largely went with like allowing things that were like in the gray zone, just because it would be very confusing to have some but not others, while they were so similar.
Olnir.
So Wolner is the biggest skeleton, and he has, of course, a weakness, which is he likes shiny bracelets. So if you take away all his shiny bracelets from him, then he falls into the abyss and disappears and dies. So that is the best way of fighting him. Otherwise, I think he has the most health in the game, right? Or at least in this run, unless you use the weakness. Nice.
Did I get the souls there? I think I did.
Yeah, you got them all. You're at like 70,000. I think you're all good.
All right, we're gonna do some more shopping.
Can I chime in real quick?
Absolutely.
I just want to mention one more time, we are planning a $25 at 25-minute donation train. And chat, if you've never participated in a train like this, one of the most fun aspects of it is just a few seconds afterwards, watching the actual tracker fly and seeing all the 25s pop up on screen. So please participate if you'd like, if you're able. And real quick, with a donation from the Doggos, they donate $75 and say, "Why did you steal our treats?"
I need them for a special boss. Sorry, doggos. All right, so we're back in the swamp. We're gonna take a little detour to go fetch us a small doll in order to progress through the game. And in order to get that, we need to pay a visit to church here and hang out with some deacons. And in the way to the church, we have this guy with a big hat.
It's so cool that you can actually know where the crystal sage spawns. You look at the crystals in the arena, you can actually tell where the real one's gonna be. Pretty cool strat.
Oh, I was just gonna tell them that I had my third eye was open. You didn't have to tell them that.
Oh, are we hiding the magic?
No, like that's like a newer strat that we kind of just developed over the last year. Someone just had this idea like to test how fast that was compared to some of the older things that we were doing, and we came to the conclusion that this was more worth it than sitting there and farming RNG and losing 30 seconds. So shout out to everyone that timed that and discovered the strats.
Yeah, it's about the same speed, right?
You lose like 6 seconds compared to like the fastest.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes 9 seconds, I think. But like waiting for like the parry attack and oh god.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Removing RNG is
Yeah,
like
just
a
farming
blessing.
RNG is just never fun. So eliminating RNG and upping consistency, always really cool. You can probably read donations here. This is another long-running segment.
That's one of my favorite things to do.
All right,
Coefficient donates $50 and they say, "Hey
Co.
Matt." Right? I remember it like it was yesterday that we were playing sessions and sessions of Street Fighter. Now, seeing you here at the big stage of GDQ puts a tear to my eye. Put this towards Demon Souls, and good luck on your run, buddy. Hope to see some cool stuff. Thumbs up.
Yeah, thank you, Co. Great to hear from you.
Lumineco donates $1,300. Wow. And they say, love the custom character. It blew my mind.
Blue
Sorry if
guy.
that joke left you signed with disbelief.
I thought it matched the GDQ color theme really well.
I believe this one is Razor360. They donate $50 and say 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Matthew fighting Watchers fast. That part is a blast. Go, Matt. Good luck on the run and Shrek them bosses.
Thank you, Razor. Watchers is a boss.
Robbie for real donates $100. They say, hey, Matt. Hey, GDQ. This is my first dono ever to GDQ. And I'm happy to know it's on my buddy Matt's run. You're a good friend and an amazing speedrunner. Good luck on the run.
Thank you so much, Robbie.
Oh my gosh.
And we are now less than $35,000 away from hitting that Demon Souls remake run coming up after this. Hopefully.
That is getting close.
All right, we get to see the utility of the dagger in action once again.
Yeah,
we get to
it
do
makes
its
this
weapon
part
art.
so much better.
There's an audio cue I'm listening for. All right, we're good. So we picked up the Lloyd's sword ring, which is a really useful item. It saves us some hits across bosses throughout the run. So whenever we can pick it up for a run, we usually do. It actually becomes really relevant in this very fun boss that I'm about to fight.
Yeah, Deacons is definitely a fun boss fight on this category, where you have the damage is just enough so that with the ring buff, which only activates you when you get full HP, you one-shot all the Deacons, or the little ones. But if you lose full HP, you no longer one-shot them, and it becomes a little bit awkward. What you're looking for is you're looking to kill the Deacons that get marked with like the red orb, so they have like this red aura around them. When you kill 5, you get the main boss to appear. But the
And
strat
then
right
you
now,
get
the Matt's doing
trolled
this.
right
Yeah,
here.
then you
and
get
they
trolled.
pop in and
Oh
out.
my gosh. That is, why does that happen anyways? It just
don't
leaves
know,
right away.
Right now, it's because it's a marathon run, so everything that can go wrong will go wrong. I
Yeah.
think.
I see that happen so often.
So the main guy appears, and you try to swing your weapons in a way that you kill the guys in blue robes around him, because they can heal the boss. Oh, that is super clean. The power of the skull, I think.
Yeah, it was the power of the skull.
And the power of Matt, of course.
Okay, now we got the small doll since we killed all the deacons. And now we get to run through this barrier in, like, my favorite, like... This is, like, my favorite area in the game, just because it's, like, really pretty. It's Irithyll, the Boreal Valley. It's all ice-themed, and there's, like, a fun cameo for Dark Souls 1 fans. It's, like, at the very end. Like, it's great. And just, like, look at the scenery. It's gorgeous. It's, like, so good. There's so many good wallpapers out there with this. So anyone in their casual playthrough probably has like flashbacks of this lizard thing chasing us. Or like any of the new players, they just die over and over to this lizard guy. Well, maybe not. Maybe some of you are just god gamers, but I think I died to that lizard quite a bit on my first playthrough. Alright, so there's the little fog wall there that the doll gets us through. Say hi to the lizard.
Yeah, those guys are dangerous. Fighting the two at once is rough.
Oh yeah, for that covenant. Oof. All right, so this is another area that you will probably only see in like glitchless runs, because there's a skip like right here that most of the categories use. Like clips out of bounds and skips most of Irithyll. So with like good lines, you can kind of dodge and weave through all of this scary stuff that's happening. All right, and then we also found out holding your shield up here makes those guys AFK for some reason. So that
so
also makes it really nice. Don't know why that is, but it's cool tech. Hey, this is Fudge's favorite part of the whole run, running into that chair. Yeah, you just touch that chair and it just explodes. It's wonderful. Okay, sounds good. You can probably read more donos too. This is another long running segment.
Yeah, I want to start by mentioning that we are $4,000 away from hitting $2 million at Summer Games Done Quick 2021 online. Chat is joining me in a very hype countdown right now as they say I'm no cover. Cartridge Blowers donates $95 and they say, it's me, it's Cardi B. This will be my last donation that I'm throwing into the pot. Chat, you're cute. Crew and runners, you're cute. Host fam, you're breathtaking. No, you're breathtaking. Working with you guys and gals and non-binary pals has been incredible and I love you all. Let's do this again soon. For my boy Big Money Mellow, my final haiku. We're unlocking this. Demon Souls is happening. We're unstoppable. Thank you, Cardi B. $3,000 away from $2 million.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's a scary attack there that I had to hold quit out for. Like, you saw the fire witches that I ran past earlier. They did this, like, flame trail thing. If that guy does it there, that can potentially kill me, so I need to be mindful of that when I run past. And there's, like, an audio cue I listen for, and if it sounds vaguely like the attack he's doing, I always quit out there, so it's always safe. It's definitely faster to quit out there than dying, so, you know, dying is pretty suboptimal. So this is the Irithyll dungeon. There's these guys that stare at you and drain your health. But I just run past them. It's like, unless they block me like that, that's fun. And you see, there goes my health. Bye-bye. Little pit stop for pale pine resin. So because we don't do this trick that we do in a lot of the categories with glitches called spook quitouts, we actually do some unique parkour to glitchless, and you're about to see it right here. Oh. So this is the no quit out version. You skip the entire dungeon segment right by doing that right there.
That was a nice setup.
It takes
normally
advantage
just
of
roll.
like the. It takes advantage of like the roll, like making your momentum just stop right there. All right, so there's another parkour like hop that we do here as well.
The double ladder skip.
Yeah, double ladder hop. So we kind of like line my foot up here and line up my head, and then we'll see if we get it here. All right, got it. Cool. There's a little lip there that lets you land there, and you just run down as usual. It skips all the ladders because we hate ladders. So we skip them.
We also just raised $2 million. Hype!
Let's go, guys.
Let's go, indeed. I think
I actually have a bet on the line for this boss. So if I told people that if I died to this boss, I would donate $100. I have history with him, so we'll see how this goes.
I'll join your bet.
I'm torn between cheering for speed and cheering for the donations.
Yeah, so you should all be cheering for me to die here. He was way too nice to me.
Dang,
Wow.
that was good.
That was
Did
such a
you
good run.
roll
That was-
his stomp?
I did.
Oh wow, yeah, that was nice.
It was very clean.
That was.
Yoram did not realize it was a marathon going on.
Yeah, I'll probably just donate 100 anyway.
that's the spirit. I
You can
also
probably
want to
read the
mention.
donations. Yeah.
Thank you very much. We are less than $5,000 away from hitting Demon Souls. Already less than $5,000 away. That is incredible. How about this one? Thank you so much for your $500 donation from the aptly named Misfortune 500. And they simply say, Cat Jam.
Cat Jam indeed.
Rock Shandy donates $250. They say praise the sun and praise Demon Souls. Let's go! Helgon donates $777.77. They say 7 years and 7 days of watching GDQ. Here's $777.77 for Demon Souls. 7 lucky sevens to bless this run. I can't believe you made me read all those sevens. But thank you. $50 from Anonymous, who says, who doesn't want more GDQ? Thank you to Lad Ladderson for their $2,072.61 donation with the comment, they really paid for this one. Dark Souls 2 is the best Souls game. Praise it.
Thank you, Lad Ladderson.
Oh yeah.
They spelled Dark Sassy wrong.
$20 from Spooky Goop, who says, thank you to the whole team at SGDQ for getting them buns for the docs out up in here. These hosts, though. Thank you, Spooky Goop. Helix donates $5 and says, let's extend this SGDQ just that little bit more. We have just over $3,000 until we hit that Demon Souls remake incentive. I can hand it back to y'all for the game, but I will chime in when we hit it if you don't mind.
That was Pontiff, guys, so I don't know if you've seen Pontiff get obliterated in speedruns or challenge runs, but you just parry him and he dies. This is
Oh,
pretty
man.
much the story of that boss.
Yeah.
Pontiff
I would-
usually gives a lot of people a lot of trouble, but I really enjoyed having the donations over. Pontiff just really showing how ridiculous the boss fight is once you know how to parry.
Yeah.
Like it is a completely scripted fight. That was so good.
That was like absolutely perfect. There's actually a mod that I played that took away my ability to parry, and everyone was laughing at me because I didn't know how to fight that boss without parrying. That was a good time.
Yeah, it's rough, honestly. I'm glad you can parry him.
Dis played that mod too, and I don't know how his experience with no parry Pontiff went, but I got destroyed by him for like an hour.
Yeah, it's rough. A shield works pretty well though.
Mm-hmm. So there's like pretty standard stamina usage and lines that we take here that dodges all these knights. So like, it's so consistent, I don't even think about what I'm doing there. It may look scary there, but like everything, like once you do it enough, you just trust that it'll work, and sure enough, it works. All right, so I quit out at this lever because it's faster than waiting for the elevator to come down. And then we're gonna do some insane camera work around these spiral stairs here. My dear friend DJ Natty will be proud of these stairs. Immaculate camera movement. Immaculate movement up the stairs.
That was beautiful.
Somewhere he's smiling, smirking even a little bit. Actually, he's probably DMing me right now telling me those were terrible and sloppy, but, you know, can't win them all.
Hey everybody, guess what?
Did we hit Demon Souls?
We hit Demon Souls. We got it.
Go.
Let's go.
Thank you so much, guys. Birdo and Ashwin will take good care of you guys. They're great friends of mine, and you guys are gonna love that run.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Ashen 1.
All right, so we bought upgrade materials. That's why we stopped and got the ashes. And that's gonna put our sword to +6. And then we also bought 11 Karthus Rouge, which is where we get all our DPS. I guess we should talk about this patch, huh? This is ran on patch 1.08. I don't know what the regulation is. You know what the regulation is, Fudge?
1.22.
Like 122 or something. And the reason that we run on this patch is because the bleed damage is absolutely nutty. And so all we do is just buy Karthus Rouge and hit them with the twin blades, and they just bleed and die. So it's very fast, and we like going fast. All right, so this might look familiar to any Dark Souls 1 enthusiasts. Maybe some Bible thumbs for this this giant here. But this is Anor Londo, and we're gonna beat up a fun little boss here. It's actually one of my favorite bosses in the whole game, just because of how technical it is. Also, Aldrich's goop lets us have a safe landing there, so we don't have to worry about casting spook or anything.
Yeah, that jump always scares me.
If I land on the treasure chest there, I die, so gotta be careful. All right, so if I do stamina properly here, he'll do 1 of 3 attacks, which there's one of them. He couldn't give me the 1 cycle at GDQ.
That's pretty good though.
That's a good fight. Nice.
Couldn't give me the 1 cycle. I thought he was gonna give it to me. I was like looking at him, I was like, oh, this is gonna happen, and then he didn't. That's fine. There's like a rare RNG where you can just kill him like right off the bat there. And this is actually the best part of the run because it's just like boss rush time now. I love this part of the run. So this is Dancer of the Boreal Valley. And you can see what bleed does to her.
It's so satisfying watching those explosions go off. And the health just like get removed completely from the bleed procs.
Yeah, she explodes. It's amazing.
Yeah.
That was
Some
also
might say
such
this
a
fight is like a dance, and then I groan on the inside.
that was also like such a perfect dancer fight. That was so clean.
Oh, he wanted to frame perfect me, that jerk. Alright, this is a little running segment if you have some donations.
We certainly do. Also, I want to mention, if you haven't noticed, we do have that incentive on the screen to upgrade Super Mario Bros. 3 to a 100% run. We're currently sitting at just under $62,000 out of a $75,000 goal. So more than 13 grand, and we'll hit that. So please make sure that you're marking your donations to go towards that next. Here's a huge one it's really kind. From Charbunny, they donate $2,000. And they say an enormous thank you to the donation team, stream and tech checkers, and producers working behind the scenes. I was honored to get to be on the mic for this event, but while only one voice shows up on stream, it's a team effort behind the scenes. Less than 3. Thank you, Charbunny. It's been an honor to have you on Host Fam.
Thank you so much.
Also, J-Dub donates $250. They say, killing it so far, Matt. Let's get that Demon Souls run. Which we did.
Yeah.
Thank you,
we
J-Dub.
sure did.
I also want to acknowledge the $25 train we had about 20 minutes ago. That was super awesome of everybody. Here's one from Ashwin. They donate $25 and said, let's go, Matthew. So proud of you for your first GDQ. I would have been a really blue guy if you this run didn't make it. Also, let's get that $25 train for Demon Souls. And we did. Thanks so much, Ashwin.
Well, that was really nice. Really nice start of the fight.
Oh, this is...
It's like
Oh,
perfect.
this is so nice.
Actually, it's so good.
And then he just had to block one. That's another sick fight. Nice one.
Swole guy. Alright, so this is the Grand Archives. This is, I mean, it's scary for a lot of people, just like on paper, but we've practiced like doing our stamina and running through this a lot of the time. So it's very consistent. So, of course, this is a marathon, so we'll see how this goes. But for the most part, all I have to do is just manage my stamina very carefully and just take my lines well, and I should survive everything that happens. You're gonna see like a bunch of missiles and stuff fly at me in a second. He didn't want to shoot missiles. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what the next guy wants to do then. Okay, interesting. That was one of the kindest archives I've done in a while, so we'll see what happens up here. There's some more memery up here. There's let's see what the gargoyle does. Oh. My judge on like how nice the archives are is what this gargoyle does up here.
Yeah, I love this gargoyle. He's so stupid.
So he might do this little turn and then just dash off. Oh. There it is.
He did it.
There he
Thank you,
goes.
Mr. Gargoyle.
He's got places to be.
He's gotta go. He just couldn't handle the Giga Chad energy that radiates from this this very, very blue girl here. Very swole. All right, these guys. Okay.
Well, they tried. They tried harder than anyone
They
else.
tried. Okay, this is another instance. I'm gonna start beef with the hitless community here. So, there's a very consistent stamina and line you can take up these stairs. And I just want every hitless runner in the world to do this. Because you won't get hit. Now, I'll say, throwing skulls here, going in the elevator, yes, fine. As I get hit.
Oh man.
That's why they throw skulls there.
It was going so well too.
You just had to say it.
I just had to say it. It's okay. I love the hitless community. They've supported me. Actually, I was on call. Well, not on call. I was in the messages with someone the other day about a certain strat that I use now because of them. So they've been so helpful to me in getting better at this game. And I just wanted to throw a little shade their way. This is Prince's. This is actually one of my favorite fights in the whole run. Hello?
The double teleport.
He did a little bit of trolling there.
Well, I was trying to fish for something, but it didn't happen. No.
Ooh, nice. That was a really nice fight.
It was super, super nice. They were trying to get you with some teleport memes there in the middle. Where if they teleport onto furniture and the furniture breaks, they just teleport
They
again.
tried to do some teleport memes. All right, let's see how washed up I am. All right, we're gonna go for some throne cancels here.
Oh, you don't go for the first one?
Oh no, that's so dumb. All right, here we go. Here's the first one. Oh, let's go.
I think you
All
got
right,
it.
number two.
Nice.
Oh. All right.
Almost got the baby one.
Go. Okay, so now we can actually make our way to the final boss of the run. After we talk to the Firekeeper here, and she's gonna give us a big health bar.
Oh man, that's a lot of health.
Oh man,
I
so
approve.
per tradition, since we're approaching the end of the run, if we could get some Franker Z spam or some Wowie spam or spam every dog in your arsenal in the chat here to celebrate getting to Cinder, guys, I'd really appreciate it. And we'll destroy this this fiery guy here, and we'll call time when I link the flame.
Can I read a couple donations?
Sure.
Blurg06 donates $1,000 and says, Gwyn, bless this run. And also, Great Gray Wolf Sif donates $50 and says, I heard that someone stole from my doggo friends.
All right, Cinder.
Yeah, sorcery is so nice. That was really good phase one.
And then speaking about Gwyn, here he is. Kinda. Oh, nice. Let's go.
Awesome run, man.
Oh my goodness. All right, we're about to call time. And that's time. Oh my goodness. I just want to take a short moment here to thank Speed Souls, the GDQ staff. Thank you, Dist, Fudge, Mello. Thanks to anyone who's watched me from the beginning. I had FGC friends say, hey, that was awesome. Thanks to the viewers, the donators, and everyone that made this possible. And get excited for Ashwin and Birdo at Demon Souls. Thank you so much, guys. Blue Guy, thank you so much.
Wow, what an incredible run. Thank you so much, MattApocaalypse, for that. I'm highly impressed. I can't even, the energy right now is too much, but I have to, because we just got a $10,000 donation from the Yeti. They say, hey all, Yeti here. Quick question, is it a normal thing to stop blinking from pure unfiltered hype? The runs today, plus 2 million hit, and all the bonuses being unlocked, we haven't been able to accomplish anything today except this additional $10,000 donation. All thanks to all of you who have ordered from the official SGDQ 2021 merch collection. Thank you. A special shout out to our Yeti fam at the warehouse who are resting up this weekend in anticipation of the 100% no glitch shipping speed run we start on Monday. Love you all. Thank you, the Yeti. I don't know if we've done this before, but can we get a huge thanks, Yeti, in the chat? Fangamer. Fangamer is a video game merch company. New SGDQ merchandise available now, including event badge, limited edition pin, water bottle, joggers, and more. 100% of profits from GDQ merch sales supports MSF. You can find them at www.fangamer.com/GDQ. Thank you to Phil McCorson for your $1,000 donation. They say, let's get Mario to that 100% run. Enjoyed all the content this week, hanging out with my wife and 9-month-old. Thanks to the runners, event staff, and all the generous donators that keep these events rolling. Thank you so much, Phil McCorson. Yeah, I'm definitely never going to live the fact that I said www.com, but whatever. We got $50 from MCP who just says air horn. I don't know how to make that sound. What does an air horn sound like? Thank you, Iggy Zig, for your $8.08 donation, who says, I'll do this in my best Iggy Zig impression. This is a fellow GDQ host. Making my dono total a nice round number. Don't mind me, y'all. Peace. Thank you, Iggy Zig. Thank you to Lucy for your $10 donation. I wish I could have got this in earlier, but they say, hey, Matt, nice to see you running at GDQ. Not nice to see you not try tree hop, though. Good luck to Matt and the rest of the runners. Thank you, Lucy. Y'all, there was so much love for Matt during that run. I truly could not get all these donations in, but I'm sure he appreciates it. I appreciate it. And we do still have, I know it's less than $10,000 at this point. We're looking at just over $7,000 until we hit the Super Mario Bros. 3 upgrade to 100%. I also would like to mention that right now we have a milestone incentive out, which we've seen before at previous GDQs. So what needs to happen? If we hit 2.5 million in total cumulative donations, the Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix goes from critical mode to level 1 critical mode, which I'm sure is awesome. Thank you to Brand for your $1,000 donation. They say, the Soul series is my favorite. This DS3 run is amazing. Let's make sure we get to see the Demon Souls run next. Absolutely, Brand. We hit it. Thanks to donations like from you. Demon Souls should be coming up soon. Whew, man, I've been having so much fun. I think I need a little break. So, after a quick rest, everybody's gonna go take a solid 2-minute nap. We'll be right back after some messages. Welcome back, everyone. We have brought with you here today Feasel, mitchflowerpower, Fant, and TheHaxor with an interview. Go ahead, take it away.
All right. Hello, everybody. I'm Feasel, and I am joined here by mitchflowerpower and TheHaxor, the co-op runners of our Mario 3 co-op run, which is going to be coming up right after the next run.
Oh, yeah.
And thank you, guys. Thank you very much for talking with me.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for asking us. Appreciate it.
All right. Well, so as you can see, as everyone can see, you two are doing co-op literally in the same place. So it is going to be the actual old school co-op. You both plug controllers into your NES and
That's
do
right.
it. So how does co-op work in Mario 3 for people who haven't seen a co-op speedrun before?
It's actually interesting. We keep getting asked that question a lot during our practice, and it's just 2-player. One person goes, and when you beat the level, the next person goes. And we do that throughout all the worlds.
until we beat Bowser. It's just 2-player.
Yeah, have you planned out who's going to do which level, or is it going to kind of vary depending on, if one of you dies or, hits a hammer brother or something like that?
Interesting question.
Yeah, that's a great question. We kind of have it planned out, but the Hammer Bros have other ideas sometimes, so we do kind of have to modify routing just based on where we have to fight them. Sometimes it's a forced fight, and there's nothing we can do about it. So, like we had this happen yesterday. Mitch has to fight a bro in World 2, which we don't want him to fight, and then I play some different levels, and that actually does kind of throw a little bit of a wrench in the run for a different reason. But
Yeah, not where you would think.
yeah,
Not where you would think.
but
Right.
we're pretty practiced on most of the levels, so it's not going to be too big of an issue. Deaths are a bigger issue because then we get off rhythm, right? Because it goes, Mitch does the first level, I do the second, and third. So I'm always doing the even numbers, right? So if you keep following that pattern, Mitch ends up doing Bowser's Castle. If Mitch dies, I'm doing Bowser's Castle.
Right.
So we kind of have some plans in place, in case something like that does happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't share items, right? You both have your own separate
Nope.
inventory. Right. So
That's right.
when you've planned your items out, it is kind of important who's doing what level.
Yes.
based on that,
So I need to get 2 P-Wings and 1 Cloud for sure.
Mhm.
So throughout this run, if the P-Wings are in front of him and he doesn't have a music box, well, he's got the P-Wings now. So we really have to think on the fly about what we're going to do. But for anyone at home watching, just trying to remember, I need 2 P-Wings and a Cloud, and he's pretty much got everything else.
I'm fighting all the other bros, pretty much.
All right. All right. So this run is, I guess, it's an any percent that upgrades into 100%. I guess if the
20% warpless,
incentives,
yeah.
any percent warpless, right? But it would be 100%, or it will be, if the donation goal is met, and I believe it's close, but not quite met yet. So, yeah,
We're
it's
so
like
close. We're like 10 away.
We have
Less
so
than
much
10.
faith in you guys, so much
Right.
faith that we've been doing 100%. So
1.7 apparently.
ready.
right. Well, tell me then, what is the difference between the 100% run and the any percent warpless run as far as co-op goes?
God, where do we even begin?
Well, first you're playing all the levels, right? So
Right.
that's
Yeah,
obviously
that's
a
one
big
big thing.
difference. But end card prevention is a huge thing and something you don't worry about as much in the warpless run. I think there might be a little bit of issue with that in that run, but not nearly as much in the 100% run. So what happens is Mitch gets out to the fast start. He's doing the levels first. Then all of a sudden, it's just me for like 4 straight worlds where I get the first level in the world. So I don't want to be spawning those. So we kind of have to plan our points out way in advance. And that's why I end up fighting so many Hammer Bros because they're low points.
It's got to even out the score.
Yeah.
What people don't know is that the person who beats the world does the first level of the next world. They get to go
Oh,
again.
okay.
So if HaxOr rolls over 80,000 points, which spawns a spade card game in, let's say, 3-1, the spade card is going to go on the starting space. So when it's my turn to go play 3-2, I start on the starting space. And I'm going to be forced to fight the end card. So you want me to spawn the end card on the starting space after I beat 3-2. It's a headache. It's a headache.
Yeah, I came up with an idea yesterday, and we had to change routing entirely because we had one force end card in the route that we figured, oh, you can't avoid this.
Right.
Oh, you can avoid it now.
Oh, we can
Just-
avoid it now.
We just got the world record last night just because we avoided the final one in World 7. So, yeah, a little bit of new routing too.
Yeah, pretty exciting.
Is there any chance that you're going to be in a situation where you two have to jump into the original Mario Brothers mini game and then take a death just to switch who's playing?
If one of us dies.
Pretty
I think
much,
that's the
yeah,
only.
okay.
If one of us dies, we've already decided instead of me doing all the levels he's planned to do and vice versa,
Yeah.
we're just going to battle quick, take the 40-second time loss, and get right back on track again.
All right. Let's talk a little bit about preparing for this. Like, did you guys can you only practice in person, or did you try to like do this remotely, or like how do you do that?
Yeah, you can't do the co-op remotely. I mean, the best thing you can do really is just be familiar with all the levels. So I was, doing a lot of like 100% practice.
Yeah,
Just so,
same.
because if you can do the levels, most of what you're doing is the same as the other runs. It's just, I don't always play the same levels every time, just based on the routing. So
All right.
Yep. So yeah, we pretty much decided, hey, let's just get together. We're both vaxxed and
Yeah.
we were both planned on it, and it's working out great. So we decided, you know what? Let's get this going for GDQ for a good cause.
yeah,
Might as well.
absolutely.
Right.
You
So
can play it
Haxor-
on. Oh, sorry. You can
Go ahead,
play it
no,
on
it's fine.
Switch,
you can
but
do it on Switch like remotely.
Yeah, but it's laggy. Like we wouldn't play as well, and then we get
Yeah.
here playing on an NES and be entirely different. Just the
Right.
controllers and everything. Yeah.
No, it's frustrating to have to like, switch what you're used to just to practice, on an emulated version and then switch back for the actual run. You don't want that. So Haxor, you drove to where Mitch is. How long have you guys had like in person to practice since that happened?
I got here on Monday, I think.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, so
So
you
4 or
guys
5
have
days, yeah.
got plenty of practice in then.
We were fine until he decided to change the route with his new strategy.
I might have changed the route like 2 or 3 times, and
Small changes though, they're okay.
it affects both of us, but it kind of makes his route a little jankier at times, and I feel bad about it.
If we were doing Warpless, I would be Luigi, he would be Mario. But since we're doing 100%, I'm gonna be Mario, guys. So look out. Only watch Mario. Just ignore Luigi. He's gonna be Luigi. I'll be Mario this time. Whereas I think in 2014, the last time this was shown, I was Luigi and
Yeah.
Karua was Mario.
Yeah.
So a little bit of a change up.
All right. Is there a world record for this? And do you have it yet? And if not, why not?
119.52.
No, it was 119.49.
49. 119.49. We got it last night, and before that, it was a 119.54.
Which was also
Oh,
us,
wow.
Yeah,
That's
from
a big change.
2019, which doesn't mean it's like older, so it's easier to beat. It's just we're just coming up with a couple new things here, making it better.
Cool. Well, that's great. I'm really excited for this run. And I bet you guys are excited to finally put this into practice here. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of on the fly back and forth stuff.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff, but also we're going to be talking to each other a good amount to really focus on what we need to do. So that's going to be exciting.
All right.
Hey, Feasel, can you call out the incentive just got met?
Yeah. Oh, the incentive just got met. So yes, we are going to get 100%. We are going to get the 100% co-op run. There we go.
Amazing. That's really good because Warpless is way different than 100%.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Yes.
As Luigi, all those forced deaths, that's the worst.
Yeah, I mean, in Warpless, you have to cloud across auto scrollers. Only one person can have a cloud, so the other person takes attention. It's crazy. Yeah, thank you guys so much. And thank you guys.
That's great. Okay, cool. Well, that's all the time we have. Thanks a lot, guys, for talking with me today. I really appreciate that. Woohoo. All right. Well, I'm excited for this run. This run is going to be coming up right after our next run, the bonus game, which also got met, the Demon's Souls remake. That's up next. Stick around, everybody.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Feasel, for that interview. Once again, I'm your host, Brutal Mellow, coming at you live during this incredible Souls block. Up next, like Feasel just mentioned, we have the Demon's Souls remake. Came out just last year in 2020. I'm still so excited to play it. I've been avoiding watching gameplay, but for a moment like this, I'll watch the gameplay. I'll watch the gameplay. I'm so excited to bring you this donation from TGS. They donate $1,000 and say more Mario 3. Thank you so much. We did just hit that incentive to upgrade to 100% for Super Mario Bros. 3. So exciting for that. Thank you to Cafe Contessa for your $25 donation. They say 5 tickets on the hype train, $25. GDQ merch just bought, $85. A week-long marathon of epicness, priceless. For everything else, there's Doctors Without Borders. Seriously though, thank you to everyone working hard to make all this happen. GDQ Week is always something I look forward to since my friends introduced me to it. So many good memories. Cafe Contessa, I'm sure a lot of people share that feeling with you. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you to the Kyle Thomas, another member of the host fam, for your $55 donation. They say, GDQ has meant so much to me through the years. It has been beyond an honor to be able to host for you all. I am going to nursing school in January to try and help those in need just like MSF. Thank you, Cute Chat, for the jarring amount of love and generosity you show every event. Thanks, the Kyle Thomas. Ooh, I just heard something. Guess what, everybody? It's time for prizes with the one and only Mr. Game and Shout.
Hey everybody, this is Summer Games Done Quick 2021 online. I am Mr. Game and Shout. We were expecting to have Sent here. He is slightly detained at the moment. It's fine. I have a plan. We're going to make it work. But while we are dealing with that, we did not want to leave you without being able to hear about some of the amazing prizes that we have available from now through the end of the marathon. All of the prizes that I'm going to show you are currently available. A bunch of them that you haven't seen before just opened up with the run that just finished, and everything is going to be available for the rest of the marathon. So if you would like to know more about any of the things that you are about to see that I'm about to talk about, check out our website, gamesdonequick.com. Click on the link for prizes up in the top left corner. That'll give you all the information that you need to know about some of the awesome things that we are giving away here through the end of the marathon. Starting off, for a $5 minimum donation, courtesy of NHOJO, we have this lovely print. This is called The Corrupted Monk, and I believe this is Sekiro fan art. $5 minimum donation gets you entered to win this. Would look lovely in your home. Put it in a frame, put it on a wall. You know how much I love things on walls, y'all. $5 minimum donation gets you entered to win this. Thank you so much, NHOJO, for sending that in. Also available for $5, courtesy of Wolf Shadow, we have this very nice Heartless iron-on patch. Now, I didn't put this under the iron yet. It's okay. We'll come back around to it. But this could be yours. Will look lovely on a bag, on a jacket, whatever you'd like to iron this onto. $5 minimum donation. Get you entered to win this. We also have pins from Sugar Cube Studios. We have a set, and I'm going to take this out of the plastic, which I should have done earlier. Nope, we're going to do this in the plastic because I can't get it open in the moment. We've got a set of Kingdom Hearts pins, courtesy of Sugar Cube Studios. Thank you so much for sending these in. $5 minimum donation gets you in to win. We have Donald, we have Goofy, we have the protagonist of the game, whose name I obviously know because obviously I've played Kingdom Hearts because it's such a well-known and well-loved and recognizable series. So, you know, we don't need to discuss the protagonist's name. I know it, you know it. We're just going to leave that alone. $5 minimum donation gets you entered to win this. Thank you so much. Don't have it here in the studio, but for a $15 minimum donation, you can get entered to win a Super Mario Brothers 3D diorama. And this was sent in by our friends at Folding Pixels. It's not that big. It's about a 4-inch cube, but the level of detail in it is incredible. You can see pictures of it on the website. Again, gamesdonequick.com. Click on the link for prizes. Definitely check that out. You do not want to miss your chance at that. $15 minimum donation gets you entered to win that. Also available for a $15 minimum donation. This is actual stained glass. I'm going to be very careful with this. Sent in to us by Kiss My Black Glass. Tell you how worried I am saying that one. We have a popsicle. This one has been getting laughs since we first got images of it. This is a stained glass Sonic popsicle. This is actual stained glass. You know, it's been a warm summer week around the studio. I could sure go for a popsicle. I don't know that this is going to taste quite like they did when we were young, but it's going to look gorgeous in your home if you win it. $15 minimum donation gets you in to win this. Thank you so much for sending that in. All right, what do we got next? From Meredith Frederick. Now, Meredith has been sending in, I believe, the pens that we've been showing off earlier. A little bit different this time. We have this Kingdom Hearts. This is a faux stained glass. This is a stained glass style. I believe it is some kind of acrylic, but absolutely gorgeous. Heartless symbol with all of these beautiful stained glass panels. $20 minimum donation gets you entered to win this. This could be yours. Again, available through the end of the marathon. For $25 from Samantha Roche, this one's actually up on the set behind me. Over here, we have this Dark Souls Bonfire cross stitch. I love this. It is gorgeous. The frame on it is just so absolutely perfect for the piece. $25 minimum donation gets you entered to win that. Speaking of things that we have in frames, you know, it would not be Home Sweet Home without someone's Home Sweet Home. And we have Donkey Kong's house. Sent in by our friend Sky Berkson. $25 minimum donation gets you entered to win this. Thank you so much, Sky, for sending that in. It is 3D. It is, okay, maybe the doors don't open. The frame on it is perfect. It's lovely. You know you want it. You want it in your home. You want it on your walls. I've talked about walls a lot. I like things on walls. Just it's how I am. $50 minimum donation. This one just opened up. From Siebes WSB, we have another blanket, and this one is a monster. This is a cross-stitched Mario blanket. It is a 5x5 grid of panels. The blanket is about, I think it's just a little bit under 5 foot by 5 foot. The exact dimensions are up on the website at gamesdonequick.com. Get you some of the other panels that we've got on here. Really nice, really cozy. $50 minimum donation. Get you entered to win this blanket. Thank you so much, Siebes, for sending that in. We also still have our daily prizes running. There are 2 of them at the moment. First off, from the Chain Nerd, we have this Kingdom Hearts chainmail inlay. Absolutely gorgeous. Over 17,000 individual chainmail rings, jewelry grade aluminum, 29 different colors. I've played with chainmail a little bit in the past, like half-inch rings. I cannot imagine the time and effort it takes to put together something like this. This is going to be a one-of-a-kind piece. $50 minimum donation. Get you entered to win this. Get those donations in soon, please. Also, this next one comes from Nerd Pop Prince, something that you and I saw a lot of a couple of games ago, but I don't know that Bubsy saw any of it all. We have this absolutely gorgeous Bob-omb Battlefield oil painting. I love this thing. It is an oil painting. It's in a frame. The frame has been painted gold. This looks like it was just lifted right out of the Mushroom Kingdom castle. I cannot disclose whether it has or has not. I have not yet discussed that with Cent. But you know what? Doesn't matter. Could be yours. $50 minimum donation. Get you entered to win this. We also still have our grand prizes available. There are 2 of them. They are amazing. First off, Skytech Gaming hooked us up, or rather, they have hooked you up with their custom Mark IX gaming PC. This is a heck of a machine. 5800X processor, 3070 Ti graphics card, 32 gigs of RAM. Gorgeous dual chamber case. I love the work that they've done with the cable management in here. It is an absolute beast of a machine, and it could be yours. This is a $250 minimum donation. Now, both the grand prizes, those $250 donations are cumulative. What does that mean? That means every donation that you have been sending in throughout the week and that you still have time to send in here until the end of the marathon, if the total of all of the donations you send us equal or exceed $250, you are entered to win both of these grand prizes. So please keep those donations coming. The other grand prize we have this event from our friends at Heroic Replicas. They have hooked us up yet again. We have your choice of a custom Heroic Replica. A list of all of your options is available on the Games Done Quick website. All kinds of things. Ton of stuff from The Legend of Zelda. Master Sword, Darkling Sword, Goddess Sword, Fierce Deity Sword, Chris Sword. We have Ike's Ragnell Sword. We've got the Shadow of the Colossus Sword, the Minecraft Diamond Sword, the Megaton Hammer, the Lightscale Trident. We've got the Zora Guitar. We've got the Sword of Omen. We've got the Sword of Power. I still don't think I covered the whole list. There's that many of them. Check out the list on our website. $250 cumulative donation gets you entered to win that prize. All right. Couple of other reminders before we're out. While you're on the website checking out the list of amazing prizes we have, be sure to check out our incentives. We still have some incentives out there that we are waiting to get met. We are still waiting on getting Super Mario Bros. 3, the bonus any % no wrong warp run. I can see that on the screen right now. We are at about 10,000, 11,000. As I'm talking, I love watching those numbers go up. Out of $100,000 that we need to unlock that, please keep those coming. Also, if you have Amazon Prime, you've got Prime Gaming. If you got Prime Gaming, you get a free sub every month. And if you would like to give us that sub, we would sure appreciate it. You get access to our chat, you get access to our emotes, and Games Done Quick is donating all revenue they receive this month from subs and bits, minus taxes, to Doctors Without Borders. So it is a way to support the charity at no additional cost to you. Please consider giving us that sub if you have it available. We would sure be grateful. Okay, I think that's all the prizes. You have been briefed. All right. Y'all know I haven't played a lot of games, but I've played Phoenix Wright. If you'll excuse me, It's time for me to get out of here. I need to meet my client in court.
Woo! Okay, so welcome back, everybody. Once again, I'm your host, Brutal Mellow.